Hi, we're here at Itron Utility Week, and again, we're going to try and do something different. Itron have gathered a lot of their partners here, and the partners play a big part of the Itron ecosystem. And we're here at Cyient, and we just wanted to capture what the partners are doing and some of the solutions that they're bringing to bear and helping work with Itron. So, Pradip, can you tell us a little bit more about, just briefly about Cyient, but more importantly about what you're doing from the mapping side of things, because I know you do mapping. So
sure. So Cyient is a global company. Yeah. We operate in many geos, including North America. And our particular relationship with Itron started about 2 years ago. And this had to do with your smart utility operations. So as you know, Itron has deployed millions of smart meters, AMI meters, and we worked with them, partnered with them at a utility on the California, on the West Coast side, to take data from the AMI meters and run analytics. So basically you can look at the feeder health on the distribution circuit or distribution feeder. You can look at the AMI readings and plot them on a map, because we are very good at GIS related work. And so we can take the data and visualize it for engineers. So if you're an engineer at the utility, you want to come in the morning and you want to look at the circuit health, you can see it on a map instead of putting it on a spreadsheet and trying to make sense of it. You can actually see where your problem areas are, and you can send crews out to fix those issues.
So it's sort of enabling that field distribution and actually pinpointing geographically where all the problems are and so on. And when you started working with Itron, was that the first time you were working in the utility context, or?
No, we've been providing services, solutions, and systems for utilities for a long time. And this is a good partnership for us because this is new in the analytics space. And so we brought in our GIS knowledge and our analytics engine merged with Itron's meter data. And it was a great partnership, and the synergies that came out of it, you can actually see some of that in exhibits around the hall here, where you can see how they're utilizing what we've done for them.
And just, you know, these are sort of quick interviews, but I want to dive into that analytics piece. What is new in analytics now? Because, you know, we've been doing analytics for a long time. What are some of the new use cases that you're seeing that are being built out, or some of the desire that's out there where analytics can do something different now? You know, you mentioned visualization is one thing, but what are some of the other nuances that you're seeing?
It's interesting you ask that question because analytics has been around for eons, right? Everybody has been analyzing something. And what's challenging today is the volume of data that's coming through. So you'll hear a lot of discussion about how do we make sense of these millions of data points coming through. So we have to have a good use case understanding of how is that piece of information relevant to the user. So what we have come up with are personas, or like, you know, we classify different kinds of users and try to figure out what is it that makes most sense for each user type, and then tailor make the analytics to fit their needs, and it's not a one size fits all for analytics. So that's a big challenge for us, but it's mostly to do your operations quicker, faster, in a very safe mode. So you don't have to put stuff into a spreadsheet and weed through tons of data. It's visual, and it gives you the exact data that you need in almost near real time. We don't want to call it real time, but it's almost near real time. But to make the system, because the investment in smart meters, might as well leverage the investment and
exactly, and then you build all of that intelligence and
make it faster.
Exactly. Thanks for bringing that to life for us. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and thank you for watching. We're going to try and get through nearly all the partners that are here at Itron Utility Week, and we hope you enjoy bringing some of this to life for those of you who couldn't be here in person.